Hello, this is D and I'm back with another video. Well, today we have the official reviews of the RTX 3090. Now, I tried to get one this morning. I tried to load one into my cart, and as I tried to check it out, the same old thing that's been happening with the RTX 3080s, I was unable to check it out because the site would crash. Now, this card was sold out pretty quickly, but Nvidia did give us a little bit of advance notice that this would be the case when they released a statement yesterday. Now, there was a few reasons why they released a statement yesterday. I think they had to pull back these 8K claims and also the claims that the 3090 was so much better than the 3080. Now, after all, it should be better because you are paying double the price. Nvidia had an official statement claiming that the RTX 3090 was 10 to 15% better than the RTX 3080. They also said that there would not be a huge allocation at the launch of this GPU. Now, of course, this turned out to be true as this is sold out everywhere, and yes, the benchmarks are not great for the RTX 3090. Now, there are a few sites that I do trust, and there are some sites that I just always question their results. Some of these sites are a little bit more biased to Nvidia, and some of these sites just call it down the middle. It is what it is. Now, the sites that I trust the most are Gamer Nexus and Hardware Unboxed, and both of these sites are reporting around an 11% increase in performance on the 3090 over the 3080. And when you overclock the RTX 3080, those gains are even smaller. Now, at 1080p, you are bottlenecked by the CPU, so they're actually the same between the 3080 and the 3090. 1440p, we see around a 6% difference in both of the cards, and at 4K resolution, it's around 10 to 11% better than an RTX 3080. Now, you're paying double the price for 10 to 11% better performance. Now, when you put this into frame rates, that's about 5 to 8, maybe 10 at the most frame rates more than the RTX 3080. Now, I gotta ask you guys, is that truly worth double the price? Now, Nvidia also promised that this card was capable of doing 8K gaming, and this also turns out to be false. On average, the RTX 3090 is delivering 30 frames per second at 8K gaming. Now, there are a few games that offer 60 frames per second, like Forza Horizon as well as Doom Eternal, but these games are outliers. Most of the games are delivering 30 frames per second. Now, if you do enable DLSS, you do get over 60 frames per second in multiple titles, but this is not native 8K resolution, and this GPU was promised to deliver 8K gaming, and I have to say this is an epic fail. Now, I've always said that this GPU would not be much better than the RTX 3080. Now, I was thinking 15% better than the RTX 3080. It turns out it's around 10 to 11%, which is even a worse value. Now, I don't know why gamers are trying to get this 3090 card. It is not designed for you. It is designed for the pro consumer who also likes to game. Now, if you're in this segment, then this makes sense as it is actually a good deal. The Titan cards usually cost about $1,000 more than what the RTX 3090 is going for. The way Nvidia handled the RTX 3090, in my opinion, is very telling on what is coming down the line from AMD. Now, I think the reason why they targeted gamers instead of the traditional Titan owners is because they are indeed afraid of what Big Navi will deliver. Now, we're hearing that this GPU is going to be monstrous from AMD, that it's going to have 80 CUs, that it's going to be up to 50% better than the 2080 Ti. Now, if you're looking at the results from today's benchmarks, the 3090 is not 50% better than the 2080 Ti. Now, I've said in previous videos, I wasn't quite sure if AMD would be able to challenge the 3090. Now that we know the official results, that it's only around 10% better than an RTX 3080, I do believe that AMD will challenge this GPU as well. And you also know that it will be at a much lower price than what Nvidia is offering. Nvidia clearly didn't really think out the launch of these GPUs. I think they kind of panicked. They wanted to get it out ahead of AMD's offerings in order to get the most market share that they could get. I really do believe that next month when AMD unveils the Big Navi GPUs, I think that they will indeed beat the performance of the RTX 3080 and quite possibly the 3090 GPUs. Now, in ray tracing, I'm not quite sure if they're going to be able to compete. We're going to have to wait and see on that. But when it comes to traditional rasterization in games, I do believe that these GPUs will challenge the 3080 and 3090 from Nvidia. Now, this is not the first time that Nvidia has been disingenuous, and it's it's not going to be the last time. Now, I see some sites out there that are reporting more than 10% gains, or reporting like 15% gains, and they're using the cherry-picked benchmarks that Nvidia has provided them with. The other sites that are doing a whole suite of games are reporting around 10 to 11% increase on average over the 3080, and once again, I can't overstate enough, the extra performance is not worth double the price of a 3080 if you're using this card only for gaming. Now, I want to know what you guys think on the 3090. Do you think it's a good value? If you think it is, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you were able to grab one. Personally, I think the RTX 3080 is the card to get. I would advise all of you guys out there that want this card, just hold out, wait for the card to go back in stock. Don't pay these outrageous prices from the scalpers, or just wait on AMD's offering. It'll come in about a month's time. We'll know all of the details of Big Navi, and if it's going to be as good as we're expecting it and as we're hearing that it will be, I think it'll be worth the wait. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know your launch woes. Were you able to get a 3090 or a 3080? Let me know in the comment section down below. And like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.